It was a quiet night, with only the sound of rain tapping softly against the windows. Lily sat in her dimly lit living room, reading a book by the fireplace. The house, though cozy, felt unusually cold that night. As the wind howled outside, she heard a faint whisper. She paused, listening intently. The whisper was distant but distinct, like a voice coming from the shadows. At first she thought it was the wind, but as she sat back down, the whisper grew louder, clearer. It was as if someone was calling her name. Lily ... Chilled to the bone, she stood up and looked around, but there was no one in sight. She checked the windows, ensuring they were locked. As she turned back to the fireplace, she noticed a shadow moving across the wall. Her heart skipped a beat. The shadow seemed to grow, creeping closer to her. It shifted unnaturally, as if it had a life of its own. She backed away, but the shadow followed. Every step she took, the shadow mirrored her movements. Her breath quickened and the whispers grew louder, now surrounding her from all sides. Suddenly the shadow reached out, its dark fingers brushing against her arm. She screamed, stumbling backward. But the figure never fully took shape. Just as quickly as it appeared, the whispers stopped, and the shadows melted back into the corners of the room. Lily never spoke of that night again, but she could never forget the chilling whispers that haunted her for days after.